Let's take a look at what happened today with Tesla. We closed at $332.05, down $12.22, 3.55%. Post-market, we are down by $1. Let's take a look at the facts and let's see how we can profit from those facts. Is Tesla still into its bullish channel? What is the answer to the question that we are asking? The answer is no. So as of today, we are officially outside of the bullish channel. We have been following for a while, and the stock was supposed to zigzag between these two lines, and now the stock is going sideways. It is going sideways. We closed below this support right here. Yesterday and Monday, we bounced on that support. This was great. We still have resistance at 360.65, and now we are outside of the bullish channel, so we are no longer climbing at that pace. The pace of climb that we have lived through for the past month or two, the past month, let's say, is gone. So now we are looking at a congestion zone, so we are going sideways. The top resistance is at 360.65 right here. The bottom support is at 326.34. So Tesla can still theoretically do this. It can still zigzag between those two lines. So getting outside of a bullish channel does not necessarily mean that you need to sell. You can sell at any point you want. But for sure, if we start going lower than 326.34, then there's no reason to keep it because it's no longer going up. It's no longer going sideways. So the only thing happening is that it is going lower. It's also possible during this zigzagging that we start to go higher than 360.65. So if you stay into Tesla and we eventually close above 360.65, this is going to be great. Going sideways is not bad. It's not as good as going up, but it's not bad. Depending on your financial situation, I don't know your financial situation, you can decide to sell all of it, to sell part of it, or to sell none of it. It's your own decisions. My job here is to make you aware of the trend that is happening. What tends to work well is that once a stock goes outside of its bullish channel and start going sideways, then we try to find the horizontal resistance that will contain the sideways move. Once we break that horizontal resistance, this is the time to sell because, as I said, it's no longer going up, no longer going sideways, so the only thing remaining to do is going down, and that's a confirmation that it is going down. On February 25th, this was the move to do. We had a nice move with Tesla. Nice move that we identified within this bullish channel. Once we broke outside of it, we needed to pay attention, find the next support, and once that support got broken, this was the time to get out, and then Tesla fell from 360 down to $200. Yes, you can stay in it and you can buy and hold and hope that it will eventually come back, which it did. This is not the optimal way of managing your money because when a stock is trending down, your net worth in that stock is decreasing. It's like holding on to a car that's losing value. So do we really want to do that? Unless you really like that car, maybe if your goal is to increase your wealth, maybe this is not the best thing to do. Best thing to do is to get out, let the stock fall down, and let the stock show us that it wants to come back up. And that happened at around 259. So getting out, selling Tesla at 360 to get back in at 259, that's not a bad move at all. So right now, Tesla is not going lower yet. It's no longer going higher. It is now going sideways. So this is why I wanted to explain you this. This is a little bit of a step change that just happened. It's possible that tomorrow things change, but right now this is the trend that Tesla is in. We are into a congestion zone between 326.34 and 360.65. In terms of our indicators, if we take a look at them, stochastic is weakening. This is showing this a little bit. Stochastic is at 63. DMI is still convinced that things are going to happen, that Tesla is still going to go higher. This remains to be seen. Tesla needs to break 360.65 in order to go higher. Tesla had a pretty rough day today. Yesterday, if you recall, we stopped right smack on support. This is what a support does. It's supposed to stop a move down and also allow a bounce from it. The stopping part happened, but the bouncing part did not happen. First hour of the day, boom, we went back down to 331.40. I made an adjustment on that support. It used to be 325.65, I think. So it went right down there and then went sideways. On the 5-minute chart, things happen very quickly. The first 5 minutes, on the first 5 minutes, we had the break of the bullish channel support. I'm talking about the big channel support. We had a break there and we stabilized at 341.53. We paused there for another 5 minutes and then boom, the bottom fell. Stochastic was not over 60, so when stochastic is not over 60, this is always a concern. Watch for your support. Once support fails, when stochastic is under 60, everything falls. And boom, this is what happened. Went lower than 338, then boom, within half an hour, the move was gone. The move was gone. We have recuperated things a little bit, and we started to make higher lows, not unlike what we had here. We also had a top. This one was at 338.72, a top. This top right here is at 335.59. We are making a top. So once we do this, when we have increasing lows and a top, when we break the top, it should go like it did here. Increasing lows, this is the top, broke it, boom, it continued. Now this part never happened. It has not happened yet, at least. It could happen tomorrow. It has not happened yet, so there was never a buy on the 5-minute chart today because we never broke and closed one candle, one 5-minute candle above 335.59. It just never happened. We were making higher lows and then we just stopped. So we cannot really say that Tesla is looking good. Yes, we are still above 326.34. That's the good news. So tomorrow we could be retesting that number. That's possible that we retest that. Once we start going lower than 326.34, then we should be expecting a further move down with Tesla. So 326.34 is the number to remember tomorrow. If we go lower than that, then of course you can keep it if you want, but this will not be looking good. Let's take a look at the rest of the market to see how the rest of the market fared. VIX down 0.1. We like this. So Tesla is not doing well compared to the other stocks. So we are down 0.1. What can we say? We are happy. VIX is lower than 20. This is what we like, and it's at 1760. What's not to like about that? Bonds are falling. 20-year, the 10-year are also falling. Let's take a look at Dow Jones. Dow Jones is still not convinced. Dow Jones is still waiting to cross this starting line at 42,802. Yesterday, we had a significant move. We started to go higher than the downward resistance that we were stuck under for maybe 2 weeks. So we started to break outside of it. So this is good news. SPX is breaking new ground. Nasdaq, we had the same thing. This should be green. Had the same thing. We are continuing. We have some support at 22, so we'll see what happens there. But this is going. Russell, the small caps are not convinced yet, so we cannot break 2116. Let's take a look at some economic data that happened today. ISM services PMI actual number is 49.9. The forecast was at 52. The ISM services PMI declined to 49.9 in May 2025 from 61.6 in April and well below market expectations of 52. The reading signaled a modest contraction in the US services sector, making the first decline in activity since June of the previous year amid growing tariffs uncertainty. Maybe this has not helped Tesla today. Why Tesla shares are falling today? After new data showed a 15% year-over-year drop in the company's China-made electric vehicle deliveries in May. The EV maker shipped 61,662 units last month, down from the same period last year. According to preliminary figures from the China Passenger Car Association released Wednesday. The figure includes both domestic sales and exports of Model 3 and Model vehicles. On a sequential basis, deliveries edged up 5.5% from April. So you see how the same piece of news can be interpreted different ways. So year over year, it's down, but it's increasing from last month. So this is why it's really hard to predict how the market is going to react to these things. It's better to focus on what the market is doing, because this is what is reality. All of these upfront, upstream news are conjectures. This is not good, this is good. What will be the net effect? Nobody knows. If we concentrate on the net effect, we are going to see patterns in that net effect, and we can use that to our advantage. Also, some other news. Dozens of unsold Tesla Cybertrucks pile up in Michigan shopping center. This is a strange news because we don't know why they are piling up there. So this is a chart at Tesla China monthly sales. We have a little bit of increase from April to May. This is interesting, but overall, we are still trending down. Tesla is still not out of the woods, but we have some great news coming soon. FSD in Austin, Texas, June 12th. Maybe this is going to give enough confidence to buyers in the stock to push the stock back above 360.65. Stay tuned. We are going to be here, front seat, front row, looking at how the market is reacting to everything that is happening. We are no longer into a bullish channel. Now we are going sideways. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.